Very good morning, children. I am your SAJ sir. So here we go with the 8th volume of the chapter Insurance Claims. Well, you can consider next question. Question number 29. A fight broke out in the premises of a merchant on 30/9/2012. He decides to file a claim with the insurance company for loss of stock and gives you the following information from which you are required to prepare a statement of claim. So fire has occurred in the year 2012. Here you can find the final accounts of the merchant were prepared on 31/12/2011. Here you please change your question bank. There is 03 I hope. Now you have to make it as 2011. Okay. So last year it was being prepared. That is the implication being given. Now January to December is the year, accounting year, and during the year 2012, that is the current year, on 30/9/2012 the fire has occurred. Other things you can find here. All of a sudden there is something regarding creditors being given. So this is a new item here. Okay, these three things, what does that imply? That we shall consider. Sundry creditors on 31/12/2011 were 25,000 and the creditors on 30/9/2012 were rupees 20,000. The cash paid to creditors amounted to 1,30,000. Hope if you are thorough with this, I mean to say the single entry system which you have learned in the previous semester, you can understand this entire data is relating to the creditors, wherein what is missing in this problem is the credit purchases is missing. Okay. Otherwise the purchases is missing. So he has given the information which is to be taken in the creditors account to ascertain the credit purchase. Okay, once you get the credit purchase, assume that itself is a total purchase which has to be taken in the memorandum trading account. Now here ಇಲ್ಲಿ purchases miss ಆಗಿದೆ. ಆ purchases miss ಆಗಿದೆ current year ಗೆ. memorandum trading account ಅಲ್ಲಿ purchase ತಗೋಬೇಕು. ಬಟ್ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಂಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಹಿಂಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾನೆ ಬೇರೆ ರೀತಿ. ಏನಂತ? ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟರ್ಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಆ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟರ್ಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಮೂಲಕ ನೀವು ಪರ್ಚೇಸಸ್ ನ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಆ ಪರ್ಚೇಸಸ್ ನ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ತಗೋಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಮೆಮೊರಾಂಡಮ್ ಟ್ರೇಡಿಂಗ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇದು ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ಆನ್ 31/12/2011 ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಇಯರ್ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್, ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ದ ಓಪನಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಿ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಇಯರ್. Sales from this particular period, that is up to the date of fire, is given 1,34,000. This you can take in the trading account, memorandum trading account on credit side. And the normal rate of GP on sales was 20%. So the GP ratio is given directly. So you need not to go for the first step at all. And the salvage stock was given 2,800. Policy amount is given. Be careful. So if a closing stock happens to be less than this policy amount, then you have to go apply the average clause. Okay. Now these are the three important things which you have to take in the creditors account. You are already aware in the creditors account we always take the opening balance on credit side but the closing balance on debit side. Any cash paid to creditors. Okay, so whenever you pay the cash, what is happening? Creditors are receiving it. Okay, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಯಾವನ್ನ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀವಿ, cash is going out, creditors ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, so debit that because that's a liability, and cash is going out, that is being credited. So otherwise the creditors account debit to cash account. Okay, so debit side you have to write in the creditors account this amount. Alright, so take the working note. So you can start with the creditors account. This is what already I told you. This creditors, opening creditors, you can take on credit side as balance down. Alright. Then you take this amount 20,000 on the debit side as balance carry down, and whatever the cash being paid to creditors, is what I said, creditors account debit to cash account. So 1,30,000 is being taken on debit side. Right. So find the difference. Now difference is the 1,25,000 which is considered as a purchases, credit purchases. Alright. Once you get this, the next step you are aware what to do, go for a memorandum trading account. because GP ratio is already given 20%, so need not to go for otherwise the trading account for the previous year. So take the GP ratio, apply the same for the current year. Opening stock as given there 15,000, and purchases we have got 1,25,000 now, that you take on debit side. Then sales is given already in the column, it is 1,34,000, that you have to take on credit side. Then find the totals, the difference is 32,800. Now that is the closing stock as of the date of 5. What is happening? Closing stock is more as compared to the which one? Policy amount. So what to do? You have to apply the average loss. Be careful, it is underinsured here because the policy amount is less than the closing stock. So you have to go for an average loss. So take the next step. You are aware there is a statement of 5 plan. Here closing stock as on the date of 5 is 32,800 minus the salvage stock 2,800. So balance you are getting 30,000. This is the amount of stock lost to 5. But this is not the 5 plan because I told you the amount of closing stock is more as compared to the policy amount. So you have to apply the average loss. So through the average loss you are getting 22,866 to be paid. Okay. So this is the actual plan, not 30,000. Since the stock is underinsured, the insurance company will not pay the full amount of stock loss due to 5. So proportionately it will be reduced to the extent of underinsurance. So you take now here the amount of stock loss due to 5 is 30,000 divided by the closing stock as on the date of 5, 32,800 multiplied by the policy amount. So you are getting this is the amount of 5. Alright, so you can pause it down, write down. So this is what is the note have given you here. Just for your understanding. And remember, these are the new items here which you can highlight. So credit purchase is important, which will be transferred to the memorandum trading account. Let's pause it down and you can write down. Well, next you can consider question number 30. On 13/3/2013, a fire occurred and partly damaged the stock of goods of the lawn traders. Stock having a cost of rupees 10,000 being saved. This is the salvage value 10,000. Taken the third step. The stocks were insured against the fire to the extent of rupees 50,000. The following particulars could be obtained from the record saved. Balances as per the last balance sheet as on 31/12/2012. That is in the last year. These are the two opening balances being given. Closing balances, they will become the opening balance for the current year. So stock you take in the memorandum trading account on debit side. Debtors is given. Unlike in the previous column where credit purchases was not given, here credit sales is not given. So that credit sales you have to get by preparing a debtors account. Hence, in the debtors account, take this 12,500 on debit side. All liabilities will have an opening balance on credit side, while the assets will have an opening balance on debit side. Now, this is a debit side balance to be taken. Cash received from debtors, this you can take on credit side. Cash discount allowed to debtors, this also you take on credit side. Goods returned by debtors, this also you take on credit side. So, all these items to be taken on credit side. Okay. Apart from that, there is a debtors given at the end of the year. This will be a closing balance to be taken on credit side in the debtors account. So thereby you will be getting the difference amount as credit sales. Once you get the credit sales, along with this, the cash sales also should be taken in the memorandum trading account to get the total sales. Alright, this purchases you are aware. So take in the trading account, memorandum trading account on debit side. GP is given 25% on cost price. We should be careful. On cost is given, so you are aware what to do. Yes. 25% on cost. 25 is nothing but 1 by 4. Alright, so 1/4 on cost, how you take up? That will be equal to 1/5 on sales. Sales ಮೇಲೆ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತದು 1 by 5 ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. Okay. ಅಥವಾ 25 by 125 ಹೆಂಗಾದ್ರೂ ಬರ್ಬೋದು. Okay. Well, so you can go for the note here in this column. What is missing? The credit sales is missing, and same is calculated by preparing the total debtors account. You have to prepare total debtors account here. So continue with the next one, that is the debtors account. So go for the debtors account. This debtors account, you can notice how you have to write right from the beginning. This is opening balance. Always take on debit side to balance brought up 12,500. Then balance carried on. This is end. Balance carried on 29,000. Okay, opening and closing balances. In between these items you write down credit side first. Okay, but now that the cash received from the debtors 1 lakh. That should take out credit side. Any decrease in the value of a debtors will be taken on credit side, but any increase will be taken on debit side. Okay, that you have to keep. That is a basic statement that you have to keep in mind. Any decrease in the value of an asset is always being credited, hence it is being taken on which side? The credit side there. So cash account debit, give a credit to debtors account, right? Because cash is being received from the debtors and debtors amount is being decreased. Sales returns, that also to that extent the debtors is being decreased. So sales returns account debit to debtors account, and discount allowed, this also decrease is there in the debtors. So hence the discount allowed account debit to debtors account. Then closing balance, of course you know, opening and closing balance, no entries will be there. Now the total of this and the difference you are getting 1,20,000, that you take on debit side as credit sales. Okay. Once you get this difference as a credit sales, this is the difference amount. Okay. Then you can proceed with the memorandum trading account. So in the memorandum trading account, you are aware how to take up the items. This is different here. You can find there is 3 items for adjustment with the cash. So ಇದನ್ನ highlight ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಹೇಗೆ adjust ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Okay. First cash sales ಇದೆ. ಆ cash sales ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಅದನ್ನ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ 1,07,000. ಇಲ್ಲಿ credit sales ಬಂತು 1,20,000. So 1,07,000 plus 1,20,000. This total 2,27,000. In this minus the sales returns is there 1,000. So balance you get 2,26,000. That is the net sales. On 2,26,000, you calculate 25 by 125 or 1 by 5. Either way. This is what I said earlier. 25% on cost implies, right? 25% is nothing but 1 by 4. 1 by 4 on cost will be equal to 1 by 5 on sales. Okay. So rate divided by 100 plus rate. So 25 by 100 plus rate is 125. So 25 by 125 is nothing but 1/5 only. So you can calculate that way or this way. Any of the 2 methods you can adopt. So take that GP, then the final balance you are getting. The final balance is this amount. There is a closing stock as on the data file. Now you observe this amount is more as compared to the policy amount. There is a policy amount given here. This is the policy amount. Okay. But policy amount is less than the closing stock as on the data file. Hence it is underinsured. So you have to go for an average loss formula. So statement of 5 time now. This is the amount of stock loss due to 5. We are still in the building. Then the difference thereby. Okay. So once you get that, then you can go for applying the amount of 5 time formula to get the closing stock as on the data. Alright. Say closing stock, not closing stock. There is amount of 5 time for the formula. So what is the amount of 5 ton? It is 42,212. Hope you have understood. So please pause it down and write down. This is the total debtors account. Then you go for memorandum trading account. Next this part. Well, next you can see question number 31. It is similar to that of the 28 question number 28. So I want you to solve by yourself. You can remember about that manufacturing expenses which was being given. Only for 3 months you have to calculate separately using this itself as the base, 21,000 into 3 by 12. Already this I have done. But what is the change in this column as compared to that column? Almost all the values are similar. Only with the change is that in this question number 28, you can find this one sentence was given. What is that? In 2017, there was a fire accident and the goods worth rupees 12,750 were destroyed, which were not insured. Okay, this was the extra question or extra point which was being found in question number 28, but that is not there in question number 31. Leaving that, other items are almost similar, so I doesn't want to explain this much. You can do by yourself. Alright. So question number 32 also will be your homework problem. Okay, you can do by yourself. The trading account of AB Company Limited for the year ending 31/3/2013 is given below. You are given the trading account of the previous year. ಈಗ ಇದನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ನೀವು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ಫಸ್ಟ್ GP ratio ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. Trading account is given to you directly. What you have to do? Calculate the GP ratio. How you can get that? This is the GP amount divided by the sales, 2,94,000 into 100. So that gives you the amount of GP ratio. GP by net sales into 100 gives you GP ratio. So first you have to go for that. Then later you have to go for the other items. See now other things which are being given here. You are aware this closing stock will become the opening stock in the memorandum trading account. Leaving that, no other items are taken from here. On 31/12/2013, a considerable part of the stock in trade of the company was destroyed owing to fire accident, and only stock worth ₹5,000 was saved. This is a salvage stock. The stock was fully insured. Fully and takshane indicated that you need not apply the average clause formula. From the following particulars, prepare the statement showing the amount of claim to be lodged to the insurance company for the loss of stock. Sales for the period ending 31/12/2013. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ನೋಡಿ ಮಾರ್ಚ್ ಇಂದ ಏಪ್ರಿಲ್ ಇಂದ ಮಾರ್ಚ್ ಗೆ ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಇಯರ್, ನಾಟ್ ಜನವರಿ ಟು ಡಿಸೆಂಬರ್. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಏಪ್ರಿಲ್ ಟು ಮಾರ್ಚ್. ಸೊ ಈ ಒಂದು ಇಯರ್ ಯಾವಾಗ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು? 13/14. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ 31/3/2014 ಗೆ ಎಂಡ್ ಆಗಿರೋದು. ಬಟ್ ಆನ್ 31/12/2013 itself, the fire has occurred before the closing date, right? Before the closing date, that is for 9 months. From this date to 9 months, the fire has occurred. For 9 months, the sales is given. That you can take in a memorandum trading account on credit side. The amount paid for the purchase was 1,30,000, including a check of ₹700, which remains unpresented to bank to 31/12/2013. Need not to bother whether it is being presented or not. You can take this entire 1,30,000. Trade creditors on 31st March 2013 amounted to 37,000. And now here this you have to assume this is the amount paid for purchase and this is the amount paid to the creditors and assume to the credit. So if at all you want somewhere, you can add there the amount paid to creditors and the workbook. To creditors for the purchase was 1,30,000. Okay. So creditors ge payment ಮಾಡ್ತಾನಂತದ್ದು ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ 1,30,000 including a check of 57. This is what I have told you, right? Already it is included there. You not to bother whether it is being paid by cash or paid by check. Somehow the entire amount is being paid to them, 1,30,000. Trade creditors on 31st March 2013 amounted to rupees 37,000. On 31/12/2013 they were 33,000. So this is the opening creditors and closing creditors here. This thereby what you can understand, you doesn't have a credit purchases being made. So for which you have to calculate separately. I mean prepare a creditors account and calculate the creditors separately. I mean to say purchases separately. So goods worth rupees 5,000 were returned to creditors during the period ending 31st March 2013. That is a purchases returns. So how to prepare this creditors account? Already this you know. So this is one working note. You can go for it. Total creditors account. Balance brought down, you take on credit side always. Opening balance is 37,000. But this closing balance 33,000 take on debit side. Then cash paid, I will told you this 1,30,000 you take on debit side. Then purchases returns, how much is there? 5,000. That is being taken on debit side. It is true. So then the difference amount is worth 1,31,000 is the difference amount. That will be regarded as a credit purchases. Alright. Then this is the next working note that you have to go for a GP ratio. Earlier I told you from this trading account already given 44,100 by 2,94,000 into 100. So that gives you 15% is the GP ratio. Once you get that, then you can proceed with the preparation of a memorandum trading account. So opening stock 88,230. This itself, the closing stock whatever is there, that becomes the opening stock here 88,230. Then purchases 1,31,000 is the credit purchases. You can take the inner column. Okay, minus the purchases returns 5,000. So balance 1,26,000 outer column you can take. Sales is given 1,64,000. Alright, that is the current year sales 1,64,000. So you can take that same here. On that 1,64,000 into 15% you apply. That gives the amount of GP. So 24,000. That you can take up. Next, once you get the difference is taken as closing stock as on the data file. So take the same here as closing stock as on the data file is 74,830. From this minus the salvage stock 5,000. The balance you are getting. This is the amount of stock lost due to fire or the amount of fire time to be lost. As I told you already, it is fully insured, so you need not to apply the average clause. Alright. So this is the salvage stock 5,000 which is being deducted here. Almost similar with only small changes, but the small changes, what are the small changes that you have to bear in mind? That is very important. So you can pause it down and write down. Well, you can consider question number 33 next. So you are given all this data for 4 years. Okay, only thing is GP ratio is not given for all the 3 years. You have to go for the separate calculations of GP and GP ratio for all the 3 years. Then average that to be applied for the current year 2012. Okay, fire occurred in the premises of Mr. Ranganath on 10th of March 2012. In order to make the claim on their 5 policies in respect of the stock, they ask your advice and you are able to obtain the following information. Now this you are aware, at the opening stock, the 2009 opening stock is there, the debit side is there. Same will become the opening stock, closing stock. No. This is opening stock, of course, that is for the year 2009. But closing stock is given here separately 1,14,000. Now this becomes the opening stock for next year and closing stock is here. This will become the opening stock for next year. Closing stock is here. This will become the opening stock for next year. Okay. So ಆ ರೀತಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಈಗ ಓಪನಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್, ಪರ್ಚೇಸಸ್, wages and manufacturing expenses. These three items you have to take on debit side of the trading account. Then sales and closing stocks you are aware to be taken on credit side. The stock salvaged, this is for the memorandum trading. I mean to say last step ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದು statement of 5 primary. It was the practice of the firm to value stock at 5% less cost. So now whatever the stocks are there here, this entire stock, opening stock as well as the closing stock, now they are being taken at 95% value less ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಈಗ ಎಷ್ಟು ತೋರಿಸ್ತಿರುತ್ತೆ, all these will be representing 95%. So this by 95 into 100 gives you the actual value. Okay, ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಇವೆಲ್ಲನೂ ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಈ ಕ್ಲೋಸಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ಸ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ, this amount by 95 into 100 ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ವಿ, ನಿಮಗೆ actual value ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Alright, see how it is being done. ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇರಬಹುದು, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 80,000 ಇದೆ, ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ, 76,000 ಇದೆ. So don't get confused from where it is come. ಅದನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ತಿರೋದು, this value 76,000 by 95 into 100 by 95,000. ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ this value will be representing how much? 95, because it is given it is being valued at 5% less. So this amount by 95 into 100 ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಿಮಗೆ 80,000 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗೆ this amount whatever is there by 95 into 100 ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ 1,20,000 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. And this amount by 95 into 100 ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ 1,60,000. Can you understand? So like that is being taken. Okay. ಈಗ ಇದು ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್, ವೇಜಸ್, ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ತಗೊಂತೀವಿ, ಹಾಗೆ ಸೇಲ್ಸ್, ಕ್ಲೋಸಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್, ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ತಗೊಂತೀವಿ. ಇದು ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಕ್ಲೋಸಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ 1,15 by 95 into 100, so 1,52 by 95 into 100 and 76 by 95 into 100. That's how you are going to get these values. Then find the totals and the difference you are getting. This is the amount of GP. Once you get the GP, right, for all the 3 years you calculate the GP ratio. For 2009 it is 16%, 2010 17%, and 2011 it is 15%. So average GP ratio will be 16 plus 17 plus 15 divided by 3, you are getting 16% as the average GP ratio. This has to be applied in the memorandum trading. Okay. So already here it is being done, 80,000, the last year's closing stock whatever is there, 80,000, that becomes the opening stock here. Purchase you take for this year, that is the purchase is 1,50,000 and wages is there 45,000, the same is taken here. Then credit side, sales and closing stock is the difference amount. So on 2,60,000 you apply 16%, so that gives you the amount of GP to be taken. So this total and the difference 56,600. So take the same 56,600 minus the salvaged stock and the balance you are getting. This is the amount of stock lost due to fire or fire claim, because it is fully insured. I think policy amount is not there, so you can take that. Okay. But put it pause it down and you can write down. So this is the first step. Otherwise, trading account not for 1 year, we are preparing together for all the 3 years, and calculate the GP ratio separately for all the 3 years and get the average of it. Now this will be applied in the memorandum trading account. And the last step, statement of finding. Well, next I've given here to include 2017 question. Okay, so you can write down that. You please practice that also as a homework problem. So this is that question. June 2017. You can write down this question, entire question. Even here also similarly you have to prepare for 3 years the combined trading account. Okay, and note here that this 10% whatever is there 10% less anta kodukonu. So ಈಗ ಇದು ಎಷ್ಟು ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ 90% ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. So how you calculate now opening stock? 54,180 by 90 into 100. 64,800 by 90 into 100. Similarly 72,000 by 90 into 100 and 73,800 by 90 into 100. So all these values divided by 90 because 10% less 110 hoytundre balance 90 irutte. So all these values by 90 into 100. Similarly closing stocks also you can take in the same manner. Idu change ide idu 72 anta ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾನ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ನೋಡಿ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ತಪ್ಪು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಯಾಕೆಂತಾರೆ idu closing stock will become the opening stock for next year. Okay, so be careful. It is not 2000, it is 72,000. ಅದನ್ನ ಒಂದು change ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Okay, this is 72. So every value divided by the 90 into 100 gives you the amount of actual stock. Okay, that is only change and remaining almost is similar. ಇಲ್ಲಿ salvage stock ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಎಲ್ಲೂ ನೋಡಿ you can find salvage stock is not given. So your claim will be the same as the closing stock as on the date of file. Even this is also your homework problem. 34th question. It is similar to same. And the only thing is here you have to put only for 2 years instead of writing for 3 years. Combined statement of combined trading account you prepare only for 2 years. Okay, here also stock is being valued at 10% less than the cost. So what you have to do? These values, all these values divided by 90 into 100 ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Okay, ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಹಾಗೆ ಇದು ಅಷ್ಟೇನೆ this amount by 90 into 100 ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. So hope you can do these two problems. Alright, so balance we shall see in the next class. Thank you.